Hi everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tashvita Gupta, your ACCA mentor. So after so much of wait for one video that is ACCA jobs in UK, I'm finally here with one of the most productive interviews that I've ever done with none other than LinkedIn sensation Mayola. So she is from India and you can connect to her on LinkedIn or check out her profile. I attached the link in the description box. So she basically immigrated from India to UK on the basis of ACCA. So let us know her journey. Welcome you, Mayola, and thank you for taking out time for me and my subscribers to guide them on how did you get a job for ACCA in UK. And she's from India, disclaimer. So let's start
Hmm.
with the series of questions.
Hmm.
Let's start with it. Yeah. So the first question, Mayola, can you just brief about what you're currently doing and what is basically your background?
Okay, so hi, I'm Mayala Montero, originally from India, born and brought up in Mangalore, Karnataka state. So I had received ACCA membership last October 2022, and right now I'm working in UK as a senior auditor in Big Four firm.
Wow, wow, that's great. So, how did you get a job in UK? I mean, it's very difficult for students being in India. Did you have any work experience in India which took you there, or it was from the scratch that you went to the UK?
Okay, so basically I got job to UK through referral, employee referral, as well as my strong LinkedIn networking. This helped me to get my dream job. So I would like to say detail the journey from the beginning. So when I had registered ACC itself, my dream was to work in UK. So when I was in second year BCom, I had connected EY HR of UK location, asking for the opportunity for UK.
Wow.
So he had suggested me that as a ACCA student, it is very difficult to get job. Second thing, pay is very less, and third thing, as I'm coming outside UK, it will be like it's difficult to survive in UK. And he told me if you get a membership and come, it is very easy to get shortlisted, and your pay will is enough for a full family. So that was a motivation, that was a guidance he had told me. So what I did to come to UK, I need the membership first. So what I on like when I was second year BCom, I had connected with the 2,000 plus employees in LinkedIn, and I used to network with them daily. Like I used to not use much WhatsApp, Snapchat, all the thing, and I used to use only LinkedIn as my most famous like resource type.
Yeah.
And through networking, what happened was I connected to many people. In the start, you won't, like people will not be interacting to you and will not be replying to you. But at the end, right, there will be someone who will be ready to help you. And I met some people. They had come to my college in the campus placement for interview, and I already knew those interviewers for
Wow.
6 months. Like I had corrected them, and it was my smart work. So I believe that ACC and my BCom graduation was my hard work, and to get job in Big Four firm was my smart work. So KPMG had come, and interview was very easy as I already knew them, and I could easily get inside KPMG. So I could survive
That
in
was
KPMG for
in
3 years.
India, right? KPMG India.
India, Bangalore office. Yeah,
Wow. So for 3 years you worked there.
yeah, yeah. And soon after membership, my director only had pushed me like to go to UK to explore the opportunities. And then during that time, I had married, and my husband was shifting to Goa because he had got promotion. So I thought like, okay, let's forget about UK location and settle in Goa. Now I need a job in Goa because I cannot come back to Bangalore. So through ACCA, what I can do. So what I did was in LinkedIn, I had posted all my ACCA membership certificates, affiliate certificates, and updated ACCA profile, like ACCA member, everything I had
Mm-hmm.
done. And I got two job interview calls from Video and Grant Thornton, and it was very easy again because they said they had seen my post, and interview was easy. I could get inside there. And soon after I joined Grant Thornton, I got 7 interview calls from overseas. So what happened was when I told to my husband was like he's ready to go along with me anywhere part of the world. And he
Wow.
said to me that AJ is one of the platform, where you will be getting interview calls after membership, provided you should have that strong networking skills. So
Hmm.
what I had done, these 7 interview calls. So basically, three were from Dubai, one was for Netherlands, three for UK location, and one was also from Ireland location. So in that total 5 interviews, I had got through employee referrals, and two where HR had pushed me to take the interviews. So it was basically through LinkedIn only. I used to network every day. Like you means every day, even after membership, I'm still networking with people, not to change job or something, but you need to connect them. You should know
Yeah.
them. So yeah, and I connect only before employees and within ACC group only. That's how I got the job, as well as I came to know about VFA, about your webinars, everything. Even ACC groups, it's all works on networking only.
Yeah. So,
So it was
what?
very easy to
How
get.
do you network? Like, do you personally message them? What's the
Hmm.
tips for that? Because mostly what I've seen in students, they're like, we are ignored. People don't reply. So, what are your
Hmm.
tactics to actually get people involved?
Yeah. So what I used to do is that at the beginning, like I used to watch lots of YouTube videos. Like you can watch how you can interact in LinkedIn. So what was my strategy is that, see, LinkedIn is a platform where you cannot text like WhatsApp, Snapchat, or any other apps, Instagram. You have to be professional. You need to talk about the work, and I used to only ask about ACC opportunities, secondment opportunity, anything about to know their culture. See, if you go and text them and ask them, can you please refer me to this job, they will just ignore your messages. So one
Hmm.
tip is that instead of asking like uh, direct asking for a referral, connect with them, know them, make them little friends, you know, like at least know their background stories,
Yeah.
understand them, and you will be happy to explain their story. And when you get connected, then please ask, can you please refer me, and they will surely refer you.
Right. So for that, you also regularly post on LinkedIn, right? Because if you add
Mm.
value to the people, that's when people will add value to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you have to be active on LinkedIn. That's what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and through this network only people will come to know your member. Like when you study and you only put in resume that I'm a member, it doesn't work. What I'm saying is that when you are applying for the job in LinkedIn, you can see how many people have also applied for that job. So
Yeah.
nearly 1,000 to 2,000 people will be applying for this LinkedIn job, and you will be in that queue. So I do not want that hard work. I want the shortcut in my life. So what I used to do before applying, ask for referral, ask for email IDs, and when you apply, post that email ID. There is like it was very easy to get shortlisted because, and another one tip is that when you get a referral from little the top level, it's very easy rather than the small level, that is the audit
Mm.
associate trainee. It won't push to HR. So yes, and it works both the way. You get job, they get bonus. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
you kind of networked with the top management. That's what you're saying.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's
Right.
benefit in both ways.
Yes. So basically, what I've understood till now is that you are a very smart worker and you go for shortcuts. And these are not
Yeah.
shortcuts, these are smart ways. That's
Mm.
what we can say.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
were in India for KPMG, and then you got so many interview calls after your membership. And then
Mm.
how did you go to the UK? Now, still,
Mm.
that's what.
Okay, so out of 7 interviews, you meant like out of 7 interviews, okay, how did I get selected? Okay, that one
Yeah.
I'll explain you. Okay, so this was my last. I guess this was my seventh interview where I got passed. So rest all 6 interviews because of like I couldn't pass the interview, but those interviews were like failures will teach you. Failures will make you get experience, right? To do
Yeah,
better in the next level
exactly.
interview. And again, to know about the interview questions, what I did, I used LinkedIn only. So what happened at the beginning, start when I got three Dubai interviews. So those always from Big Four. What happened was, it was basically about IFRS. And as a member, you have one overconfident that you have already passed SBR. Why should I revise again? So, I went underprepared and it did not make well. And again, in the Netherlands, I only studied the technical round. And in Netherlands interview, I came to know you have to be prepared for behavioral questions also. I did not do well. So these are the failures help me to understand what are the things asked in the interview. And then again, for UK interviews, what I did before the interview starts, in LinkedIn, I just search senior auditor, like the designation which you are applying for, no, like to get interview questions. What I did was my post is senior auditor. So in LinkedIn, I just type senior auditor. I search the location and also I filter the company which I have got shortlisted for. And you get the list of people and I connect them and I interact every day with them asking for there are questions asked with them during their past experience. So they will not say exact questions, but on all basis, on their past experience, they will let me know the question. So again, I'll say you that it doesn't mean everybody will interact you. No, out of 1,000 people, there were only 5 people who had shared me all their questions. Normally asked for senior auditors. There were 5 people who had shared me materials for interview. So the materials were IFRS and AAA, which is Advanced and Audit Assurance. They have summarized everything and put it in 20 pages. Like in Kaplan, you can see it is 700 pages textbook.
Right,
So all
right.
the most important areas they have summarized, and there were so many materials they had shared me. Yeah, and again, I met 3 to 4 LinkedIn people who were ready to give me mock interviews. Can you imagine that? Like
Wow.
LinkedIn people are so helpful. Again, you can meet them only after, like you have to connect. Even if people do not reply, do not hope. I mean, do not lose the hope. You have
Yeah,
to try to get those people. So I met these 3 to 4 people who were ready to, like, they were basically like every day they were calling me. Even in weekends they used to do me video calls and give me mock interviews. They used to tell me do's and don't of interviews, how I should behave, what are the when the question asked no, I used to only learn the answer and I used to present. So they used to tell me what they would want to hear, right? That tips also they used to tell me. So these all people's knowledge helped me to crack this seventh interview.
wow. Wow, that's really inspiring, and how the community is helping. That's incredible.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So you kind of cracked the interview and you directly from India, you found an opportunity and you applied for it through LinkedIn itself. You got references through LinkedIn and you ended up getting in UK. So that's so inspirational. Even for me, it is a very big inspiration. So,
Yeah. So in this case, seventh interview, I had not applied actually. The referral person, he had referred me, like he had referred me to the several positions, and HR had shortlisted and taken me for
okay,
interview.
so
So I
you
was not
didn't
aware only
apply,
like,
it's the
no,
people
no,
who
they had
referred.
referred.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
So you were getting calls yourself. It's
Yes,
not you approaching the employer, employer approaching
right.
you.
For others, I used to do, but again, these people, I had connected this person 6 months, like he's an unknown person, but and not only there are so many people whom I connected. It is a difficult task, but every day you have to network.
Wow. So just can you tell me that, okay, many people end up saying that ACCA has less jobs or there is less scope. What do you think? Is it so, like, you've worked in India also, now you're working in UK, you have colleagues, you know the job openings, you know the market. So what is your take on that? Is it so we have less jobs in ACCA?
Okay, so as a student, I used to also think the same because in Mangalore, ACCA was not known also.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, ACCA is a very demanding course provided when you are a member. Because as a student or even as an affiliate, opportunities are a little less because you do not have the experience or you only have the bookish knowledge. So that's why it is little difficult to get job during that stage 3 years.
Right.
But once you complete your PER and once you are a member, you get so many calls, and all my friends whoever joined my company all got through like HR calls only. It's very demanding, and right now also there are so many openings, and in LinkedIn I'm just searching ACCA members. It is very difficult to search ACCA members, like in actual, because there is a shortage of ACCA members in our team, as well as like in KPMG also. It is very like there is a shortage of qualified members.
Yeah, so we can say skillful members because the skill is lacking. As an affiliate, also many people they don't have the skills, they just have the knowledge related to what they've passed in the exams,
Hmm.
and they don't
Hmm.
have the practical sense of knowledge. And then if you become member and you've not actually worked, so that is also one of the difficulties which is actually
Yeah.
out there.
And UK, one benefit of HSA member is that here Big Four firm, even the Big Six firms, they provide visas not only for HSA members as well as for dependent, that is spouse and children. Because in UK, mostly only nurses, hospital field, they will be getting dependent visa. Other field, only individual visa they will get. But this is the best field where you get full
Wow.
family visa. Yeah,
Oh, wow, so
they just
cool.
want, to come here. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, if you're an ACCA member, it's a very easy task to get your visa and your family's visa. That's what you're saying.
Hmm. Yes.
Cool. So, what do you think is the salary range? I mean, is it fine? I won't get into detail, but still, what is the range?
Okay. So ACCA, actually they had revised last year, I guess it, and the pay package is excellent in India as well as UK. In India, minimum package for a member, that is ACCA as well as CA, they can expect 11.5 to 13. It's a minimum for member,
Hmm.
that is 3 years experience. And in UK, so UK, every location has a different package. So minimum they will get 35K till 55K. 55K also is a minimum. Like if you get a London location, you will get a minimum of 50 to 55K. And other locations it is 35 to 55K. It all based on the cost of living. So it's good. It's manageable for full family.
Right. So, is it that you have to negotiate while you are coming? Like, do they, like with the HR? I've heard, like, in one of my interviews with Dubai person, he said that they have to negotiate because they kind of uh, quote less because you're coming from India. So that sort of thing. Is it there with the companies?
I do not know because I did not have the opportunity to negotiate it because they said the for ACT member it is a standard salary and I just wanted to come to my dream place. So I was like, it's fine. After 1 year, 2 years, you will grow.
Yeah, totally. So was it easy to get a visa, work visa? How does that work? I have never
Yes.
explored UK visa.
Hmm. Only the struggle of the visa is it's extremely expensive. Because along with visa you have to pay here during interview nobody will tell you all these immigration things, but after interview it will really hit you. But again, what happened was you will be have to pay the visa cost, that will be around like 60 to 70K per person. After that you have to pay IHS medical fees, so that is a medical fees over 3 years you have to pay, so that will be 1.8 lakhs per person. So we had to pay 3.6 lakh because I'm coming with my spouse. So that was little, little. And again, you have to write an English test. That will again cost 17 to 20,000. And flight charges are little costly. It depends on flight to flight. It is 70 to 1 lakh per person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, initially you will be facing a lot of expenses, but once you get your salary, everything will be covered. Trust me. And again, when you join here, only first month here in UK, cost of living is little higher. Rental houses rent is like around 8,000 to 1,50,000 per month. So yeah, food, groceries, clothes, all are expensive, and all these are again it's only for 1 month, and after you month you get the package, you will understand because of your higher packages only cost of living is high. So that will balance it out. So only 1 month is a struggle, and during immigration month is little struggle.
Yeah, so they do accept the visas, right? There's no such
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that they reject it or something like that.
No, because they give us the skilled work visa, and when you apply it, it will come that company has already sponsored. mind,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be okay. There is no problem at all.
Awesome. Okay, so scope of ACCA in UK. So apart from your journey, you see your colleagues also. So are they kind of demanded? What's the growth after getting a job, pay rise, promotions?
Yeah. So actually, soon after you come to UK, you will get a lot of opportunities again because by in LinkedIn, when you change your location to United Kingdom and when you update your number, right, you will be getting because when I came here, I got two opportunities and I told them like I'm already inside and I want to stay here for the very long term. Because ACCA is so demanding. They want ACCA members in UK because it will be very helpful to do interviews, and there is a very high demand because people what they do from other firms after 2 to 3 years they jump and they get a very good hike in UK. Yeah, so there is a very high demand because there is a high demand because there is a shortage of ACCA members.
In UK also.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
because it is very rare, right?
Yeah,
We do not have such a huge team of ACCA members.
so cool, so cool. So last question. What will be your tips for UK job search and visa? Like any nitty-gritties while filing the visa that you faced if someone ends up getting a job, what you would
Hmm.
suggest them, your advice?
Actually, visa process, soon after you get the job, HR will email you. I mean, it actually takes total 3 months of visa process. Everything takes 3 months. And they lot of steps will be provided by HR and they will be, like company will be providing a lot of materials, everything. They will be guiding you anything you can ask. Like there will be one HR for you for entire 3 months who will be guiding you regarding into this one immigration process. You can call him anytime, ask anything. 100% support is given by the company, so there is no need to worry about visa. Only tip I would want to give for ACCA is that as a student or affiliate, it will be again challenging to get shortlisted here. But if you are a member, please try to apply for UK. And when you apply, make sure you have employee referrals. That is more important. And make sure you make a very great network in LinkedIn. As strong network you have, it's easy to get in.
So any other sources apart from LinkedIn through which a person can get jobs, any of your friends or colleagues?
Mhm. So my some friends they have got to Indeed,
Mm-hmm.
and again what happened was like it was a long cut because like along when they apply, 1,000 people also apply, and if you get shortlisted, you get shortlisted. It's like it's all luck there. Means they do not go and also connect with the backend people, that is HRs or employees. So when you get rejection, they just accept. But what I say, when you get rejection, make sure you connect with those people from backend, that is through LinkedIn, and ask them what happened, and they will help you to. And those things will help you to do excellent in the next interview.
Right, right. So that's really cool. That it's not just LinkedIn, it's through Indeed also. But I think you can see the job posting at least from such platforms and then look for the
Yeah.
referrals.
Yeah, actually, not only Indeed. I mean, you can apply anywhere because in Google also you can apply anywhere,
Yeah, ACCA
provided
Careers is
if
there.
you have that employee referral, right? Because when you apply, it will ask, do you know any employee from our organization? If you put not applicable, then because HRs would want from us to know because we know them, right?
Right,
So
right.
HR trust employees first, then
So is it
yeah.
that you put that you know the employee or you send your CV to the employee and he refers you from his end?
It works both the way. So what happens? Most of the employees they provide us the email IDs when we apply through the portal. We have to enter their email IDs, all their details, and it will work. Sometimes what happens in my situation, last interview, where that person only had applied internally, and yeah, we can do both the ways. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I think that covers almost everything the way you've explained, and your journey has inspired me. I don't know how much it would be inspiring the subscribers, but really, Mayola, this is too good the way you just immigrated from India to UK just on the basis of
Mm.
ACCA. In the times when people staying in India are doubting jobs in India, you got a job in UK, that too from India. So hats off. And I'm really proud that I had a chance talking to you. So thank you so much for joining me here. And we will just end this session here now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rashida, to give
Yeah.
me this opportunity. And also, your webinars are very, very helpful because
So
there
that
was
must have
thing.
helped you in interview also.
Yes, actually, during Big Four, when I had joined KPMG, they used to ask me like, I was not affiliate also. I was just a student, and how will I cope up with ACC as well as Big Four? It will be very hectic for me. But your webinars helped me so much. It was so easy. You made the subject so easy, and I got 70s. And that was the highest marks I ever scored because all the subjects were 50s. So
So you didn't
you
take any
you have
coaching or something?
no. It was only your webinars.
Oh, wow.
Your webinars,
Wow.
all the webinars.
Wow, that's too good. So thank you, Marla, for joining. I'll just put off the recording now.
And one tip I would like to say it for ACCA papers when they give for the interviews. So I had got some LinkedIn people only. They had suggested me that when in interview, when they ask you, like for example, procedures, do not by heart from IFRS the procedures and just tell them just blankly all the bookish knowledge and the procedures. They won't accept you. So that's how my interviews were rejected. The best part is that when my interview was accepted, the reason was when you connect your procedures with your real experience, that only matters. So when they ask you the procedures, make sure you have to start from the beginning. Like for example, the client background, industry, how you tested that area. You have to start with the assertions, procedures, then the misstatements you have found in that procedure. Was it corrected or uncorrected? And at the end, how did you reach to audit report? What was the conclusion? So all these things just summarize in 2 to 3 minutes and you have to present. So when they ask any procedures or anything, do not give them direct answer. Give little more brief on your experience. That will help them to understand, oh, this person has knows from the beginning till the end. And that helped me to
Wow.
crack.